gonna make a follow-up review of the Mangmi Air X. So this is my new handheld gaming device, and which is also this is an Android handheld. Uh, this is an Android handheld console, right? So okay, so here it goes. So excuse me. So here it goes. So this is my Mangmi Air X. So it is a good one, and also I really love it. It's because I can play Android games here. I can play other games here using the controller, right? Using this controller right over here, D-pad, Joy-Con, and also the buttons, right? For the face button. So okay, without further ado, let's gonna take a dive in into the review of this Mangmi Air X, and let's go check some gameplay here in this device right over here. All right, so let's go gonna have to take a closer look, and let's go take that deeper on. All right. So, all right, here we go, guys. So, we've got these hands on my new handheld gaming console, right? So, this is an Android, which also you can play some emulator games from some emulator games, okay? Some old games from this called Citra, or but I wanted it to be I wanted to be a Android handheld console. That's why it is meant for Android games, right? So some of the games doesn't support for the controllers, right? So I need to use the touchscreen to play games. Okay, such like MOBA games, and also some other what's it called, some other games like Arena of Valor, Mobile Legends, Honor of Kings, Pokemon Unite, right? And also there's also some other games that are supported by the controller, right? Like an RPG game. So I've got also this the Destiny Rising that I installed right here, and which is it's not Destiny Rising, right? So I forgot what is one. Okay, so okay, let's go. Gonna have to check some of the features for this one. We've got over here is also we got the speaker, right? So and it's also got this one over here if you want to touch it. This is the uh, hold of your so I just bought what is it called, silicone cover for this one, silicone case, and it's still not Arab yet. It's still not Arab yet. All right, so over here is also they got also a nice deep Joy-Con, right? They got also a nice Joy-Con, which is a very yeah, a very lightweight. So and also there's also an RGB lights, right? So we've got some buttons right here. Is stop and play. So I don't know what's the for that one. So yeah, and also over right here is also the button, home button, and we've got the back button, right? So the d-pad is really good, right? And it's also very perfect. So it is nice, and it's also a clickable one. Face button is also a really good in shape, yeah, and it's also a perfect one. So sorry for this air coming right out in the, right? So yeah, sorry for there's an air on it, so I don't know how to fix that one. So yeah, we've got some speaker, right? Air ventilation. We've got the power button on and off. We got the volume rocker over here, and we got the shoulder and a trigger button, which is a really nice. Okay, so really good, yeah, perfect. We got a nice, yeah, you look at that. So and it's also at the bottom we've got right over here is a charging port, USB-C, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and we got a TF card over here, in which you can see the TF card right over there, which is yeah. And we've got or over here, let's go gonna get over to this one. So this is my home. This is the lock screen button, or this is the lock screen, and which also I just, yeah, pick my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, which is Vegeta, and it's the Majin Vegeta, right? So let's go gonna get over here. I'm gonna have to, and it's also a really nice touchscreen. Yes, a really nice touchscreen. So we've got right here also the files, as you can see, game launcher, Play Store, Google Chrome, the settings in the clock, and also right over here is some of the games. So some of the games, I think two games are fully supported by the control. Asphalt 8 and also the Gekishin Squadra, which is the Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. So that is supported by the controller, right? So other games are not supported by the controller, such like Honor of Kings, Pokemon Unite, League of Legends Wild Rift, Arena of Valor, Zombies, Cover Fire, uh, Battle Ops. We've got some Zombie Apocalypse and Epic Battle Fantasy. So an RPG game. So I'm really now a hardcore, nice RPG game. So I think the other one. What? Yeah, I have the other one. I think I have the other game, which is yeah. Why? Yeah, it's missing, right? So I forgot where is that. So that is also well, I don't know what the game is that called, right? So it is fully supported by the controller. Yeah, right there. So I think that would be the Crystal of Atlan, right? So yeah, my Crystal of Atlan is missing. Okay, my Crystal of Atlan is missing right over here, which is that fully supported RPG game for the controller, right? So let's get over to the settings. Okay, let's if gonna check to the settings we got here. So we got some. You can see the right over there. So we've got the power settings. So after turn off Wi-Fi after lock, so we got the got right over here the about device. We've got the device information right over here. Okay, we've got this. Okay, and then we've got the system update application, built-in simulator, right? You can see built-in simulator. Yes, and we're gonna go back to that one. We got the power savings status, joystick, and buttons, ambient light, and advanced. So if you can see right there is an RGB light, right? As you can see right, there's an RGB light. So let's go back. So let's go gonna head over to the apps, right? So connected devices, we can connect some if you want to connect what is this called external controller, just like this one right over here. If you want to, right? If you want to. So I didn't test it out yet, right? I didn't test it out yet. So we've got right here some apps of with all the games, with all the applications right over here. If you want to, right? So my Crystal of Atlas is missing, right? So I don't know where it is. Yeah, I downloaded that one, but I think it's uninstalling. I didn't uninstall that, right? So I did uninstall that. So I think yeah. So we've got some notifications. We've got right here for the notifications for the one. So it's still an Android if you are using a phone, right? We've got I think I forgot how for is 64 is 64 gigabyte, right? So this 64 gigabyte in of my of an internal storage, right? So I don't know how to put games on. I don't know how to transfer games from Play Store to my SD card, right? So right over here we've got the sound and vibration, right? You can choose how to, and we've got the display right over here. We got some over here. Okay, that's why I'm gonna have to go to the 10 minutes. Okay, all right, got 10 minutes. Oh why? Okay, back to the 10 minutes. Okay, and then we've got right over here if you want to use the dark theme, display size and text and colors, right? So let's go back, and then also we've got right here is for the wallpaper, and which you want if you want to change the wallpaper, right? If you want to change the wallpaper, okay, and then we got the gallery right over here. As you can see, I put some pictures right from my laptop so that I can, yeah, I can choose what I want to put some. Yeah, we've got to go, okay, the system right over here. We've got this, yeah, over here. So about the handheld. We got right here is a device name AirX. All right, so We got the Android version of the 14, right? We got the Android version of the 14. All right. So yes, here we go. Let's go back and do. Okay. Um, so we're gonna check some asphalt. Okay. So this asphalt is you can connect the game, right? So yeah, controller pick up by RX controller. So yes, it fully supported it. The Asphalt 8 is fully supported by the RX controller. Okay. Oh, okay. Again, why is this one? Okay. Okay. Again. Okay. There we go. There we go. So yeah. Okay. This one. Right over here is for the acceleration for the game, right? And it's also nitros, or the nitros is the letter B, right? The nitros is the letter B. So gonna have to play. Okay. No, okay. Go back, okay. I want to play asphalt, right? There you go. Just a single player, right? So or a quick race. Okay. I still got this. I still got this advertisement, right? So this is really not, right for the yeah, because some other. So still haven't done. Okay, I'm gonna have to close that one. Oh, come on. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to choose that one right over here. New race. Okay. Okay. Oh, not again. So adverts, ads. Come on. So it's not gonna be playing by touchscreen, right? So it's gonna be playing not gonna be playing touchscreen. So look at that. It's gonna you have to play the game by the controller, right? So here it goes. So I'm gonna have to slow down the volume for this one so that it will not copyrights for the So since the music from the game is from oh, okay. So I forgot how to drift, right? So oh, come on. Okay. All right. Yes. That is a nice game. Okay. So okay, you go. So we got some this one right over here that I used to play. So this one right here is an this one right here is a touchscreen game, right? So it's a touchscreen game. So if you want to, like that one, so it's also a nice game, also, right? Continue. Yeah, right over here is you. Yeah, you can. So where the hell am I going now? So yeah, look at that. So you can just have to like that. Yeah, and then if you want to save it, save. Yeah, like just like that. So and then you like that. So it's as a touchscreen game also. It's a good one also. Yeah, if you want to use the touchscreen, right? So yes, it's still it's still nice a nice one for you to have this kind of one. So my final thoughts for this one, my final thoughts, this handheld is a great game. So since I don't want to use it as an emulator, right? So I'm gonna use this full Android handheld console, right? So since this is an Android console, right? So and it's also really really good. So we got right here is the game launcher, right? So game launcher is you can game launcher is which you can check all the games that you are installing from the Android, okay, from the Google Play Store. So that is what also that you want to check all the games that is been in this console. So far this is a good one for you to have it. So if yeah, I bought this on AliExpress for 100 bucks, right? So and it's also worth it, right? And it's really really worth it. So I really love it, and also I really love it, and also I really like it. So there's no game, right? So there's no game. So since I forgot to on this one, so overall, this one is a good and not so lag. Yeah, so since it's only a 64 gigabyte of internal memory, right? But it's still worth it to have this one if you want to have it. So you can choose, you can choose how many gigabytes you want to have for your Mangmi RX, right? So this one is perfect. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. So it's not a sponsored video from. This is not a sponsored video from Mangmi RX. So I bought this device for my own money, so that I can have it, and also so that I can have a video for this one also. So since lot of the tech YouTubers and gamers out there already have this one, they reviewed and unboxed it. So I have to get it also. Just I have to get it also, so that I want to experience also this kind of console, right? So I also have the Retroid packet. Oh no, yeah, okay, I forgot that one. I think it's a retro packet. I don't know. I forgot that that was the full retro handheld console, right? So all right, so yes, my final review, a good product, a good handheld console, which is also good for Android gaming, right? And which is also good for which is also for Android gaming. Or if you want to play some retro game, if you want to play some retro games, you can have it also, right? This is a perfect. This is a perfect, right? This is perfect. All right. So so that was the review of my Mangmi RX, and also I really like it a lot. So playing games from the playing games from this one, yeah, in a full handheld console, right? So not all the games that are supported for the console, right? For the controller, but sometimes you have to use the touchscreen, right? Just like Pokemon Unite, Mobile Legends, Honor of Kings, Arena of Valor, League of Legends, Wild Rift, and anything, and also first person shooter, right? So I think Call of Duty is supported by this one, right? So I can use this one, but I can install Call of Duty. I can't install Call of Duty because due to the high of the memory the bigger memory of the Call of Duty, right? So that is why I can install it in here, right? So yeah, here it goes, guys. So this is the Mami RX, and also this is a good handheld Android handheld console. This is my full Android handheld console, right? So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will notify all of the upcoming future videos. Okay, thank you so much, and see you again on the next one.